Hey guys, okay, so if I have enough time, I wanted to do the gray hair tag. I saw this on Mr. Kong's mom, her channel. She did a gray hair tag, so I just wanted to do one myself. As you can tell, I got gray hair. Now, ladies, I am 40 years old now, but this didn't start yesterday or even when I turned 40. So let's just get into it because I got a bunch of questions right here, and then you'll learn the whole story. All right, so the first question is, how old were you when your hair started to turn gray? I found my first gray hair when I was like, I want to say 21, but it was only like one crazy strand of gray hair, and at the time I didn't think anything of it. Now, when I look back now, it's more significant because I went gray pretty early. I started to really have some gray streaks in my hair. When I really started to notice it was when I was 26, and people would ask me, did you get highlights? And I was like, no, it's just my gray hair. Now, next thing, how old were you when you decided to transition? I didn't really care about transitioning. I never colored my hair to cover the gray. I didn't care about that. I colored my hair from the time I've been like 20 until I was about 30-ish. I colored my hair to try different colors. And I love the look of like dark brown, like the darkest brown black that you can possibly have, and in contrast to my fair skin. Loved that. So I did that for a while, but not to cover the gray, just because I liked to try different colors, and I loved that black, that almost black. I was even blonde at one time, and I was a strawberry blonde at one time, so I've tried a lot of different colors. Did you go to a salon to get it fixed, or did you just go cold turkey? For me, I kind of was cold turkey, but as I said, I used to dye my hair the darkest brown black that I could find. Not black, but brown black, so it was almost black. And eventually it would just fade into my natural hair color. So I just stopped doing that one day, and I can't even remember how old I was. I was probably 33. Yeah, I was probably 33 when I did that. And I just never colored it again. I experimented more with haircuts than with color at that point. At that point, I didn't want to keep coloring it. I never went to a salon to have it colored because I just could never afford it, and I just didn't care that much. But at that time, I decided to stop coloring because I didn't like the fact that within a couple of days, my gray roots would show. And to me, I was more, I don't care what people think. I'm a free spirit, girls. Like, I don't care, but I didn't want to be seen as, whoops, I'm knocking my camera around. I didn't want people to think of me as that old lady's trying to cover up her gray hair, and, you know, she just should just let it go. You know what I mean? That's just how I thought. So that's why I stopped coloring it, but I never did go to a salon to have it fixed. One time, after a while, when you have gray hair like this, maybe to other people it doesn't seem this way. Hot flashes. Okay, so I'm 40, so I'm having some hot flashes. Anyway, so to other people, they probably don't think this way, but to me, I was always like, oh, it just looks dirty because it's not shiny. It's all modeled. There's no like rhyme or reason to it. It's just some parts are gray, some parts are dark. So I just thought it looked dirty and didn't look professionally done. And so that kind of bothered me. So one time I did go to the salon just to get some highlights, and I called them gray lights, and I wanted them to do like, make it look like I did it on purpose this way with gray highlights. They couldn't really do it very well though. They just turned out looking really ashy blonde is what they turned out looking like. I wanted them to be like white, stark white silver highlights, and they just couldn't do it where I went. Obviously, if I went to some, you know, high-end salon somewhere and paid a lot of money, they could probably do it, but where I went, they just couldn't do it. So that's the only thing I've ever had done as far as gray hair goes in a salon. Friends and family, the reaction that they had, they didn't care. My husband loves my gray hair. As soon as I first started getting the first few gray streaks, he has loved it and wants it to be completely gray, completely white. My friends, they just never said anything to me. They didn't seem surprised by it. But that's because I just naturally let it go, I think. All right, so my favorite thing about gray hair, I like the color. I actually like the color of my gray hair, and I love when I put it up in a ponytail, which I do almost every day. I love to have that streak of gray. I just like it. I have, since I have started having gray hair, I have just liked it. I like the color of it. I just like how it looks. Least favorite thing about gray hair, it's not shiny enough. I want it to be shiny, gleaming, shiny hair. I've got like 1 minute left, so I'm going to try and hurry. Do I ever get criticism? No, I've never gotten criticism. No one's ever criticized me. I've gotten so many compliments. Every woman loves it. So many men have said it looks nice. So I've never gotten any criticism, and I don't care. So I don't have to deal with it because I don't care. Favorite compliment, everyone says it looks beautiful. Everyone I know has always said it looks beautiful. I've never gotten one criticism of it. Biggest advice about starting the process, just got to start it sometime. My gray hair idol. I do not have any idols, and I certainly don't have a gray hair idol. I just like gray hair. I like my gray hair. I don't have any problem with it at all, and plan on keeping it this way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.